One thing we really value here at Central is leadership. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My topic of coverage today is leadership opportunities on campus. So as some of you know, that we do have an entire institute dedicated strictly to leadership. So the Leadership Institute hosts a multitude of different events throughout the year. So for example, the Spark Leadership Conference is coming up very soon, so get online and register for that as soon as possible. Also, Leadership Safari. So you might have gone through Leadership Safari when you were a freshman or when you transferred here, or maybe you never got to experience it, but right now they're going through the process of interviews and trainings to find the guides for next year. I personally have found that becoming a part of an executive board for an organization has helped me immensely just growing in my leadership, because it gives you a new level of responsibility that you wouldn't have just being like a part of the organization. So for example, I'm the treasurer for the Organization of Women Leaders as of right now, and it's just taught me a lot about budgeting and just given me a responsibility to like stay on top of people about their dues and things like that. So we are going to adventure around campus a little bit and hear about other people's experiences in growing their leadership.
Hi, so I was a guide for Leadership Safari this past fall, and what I really love about being involved in Leadership Safari and the Leadership Institute is just being able to interact with other people, get other people involved in CMU, and see what they can use to broaden their horizons here too.
When I joined OWLS last year, I didn't know anybody, and then elections came around and I was encouraged to kind of take a leap and apply to be the president of OWLS. Since then, I think it's definitely helped me build connections on campus. Just getting to know people not only in my organization but all the way across campus, and kind of got to cultivate relationships with leaders of other organizations around campus, and just kind of build my own network and kind of improve myself and my own skills just by knowing people. But it also kind of gives you different connections for the future as well, for future careers and people that you might know and be able to make connections with advisors and stuff like that. So that's been a really beneficial thing for me. But most of all, I think it's really been great for me to actually put the things that I really care about into action. I've been able to kind of like make effective change that I really want to. I've actually been able to see the things that I want carried out actually happen because I'm able to help make those decisions. So that's been like a huge part of what it's done for me, informing what I want to do with my career and the different things that I want to see implemented in the world now.
My favorite part of the Alternative Breaks program is that it not only lets students be leaders, but it puts them in a position to interact with community leaders all over the country. So you're meeting people who are professionals in their field, they're experienced, and they also are incredibly empathetic and have a heart for service, and then you get to lead alongside them.
I applied for the Leadership Safari position online, and then I got an email from them saying like, congratulations, you can come to interviews, and now I'm gonna go for training, and that really means a lot to me because I love Leadership Safari. It's so much fun. It impacted my life when I did it this year, and so I'm like, I want to do it again.
I'm president of a fraternity here on campus, and I think the most important thing of taking a leadership role is just caring for the people that you're responsible for. If they believe in you enough to put their trust in you, then it's really just about you making sure they have everything they need at the end of the day.
And one of the things that being in a leadership position in RSO has taught me is that it's really about the people that you're working with. It's really important to build a team that you can rely on, because I know that as a leader, I can't do everything myself and I don't have all the skills that I need. So having a good team is very important.
And I just kind of like on a whim decided to apply to be a site leader, and it's been like a really challenging for me. I've site led a weekend break, and it was crazy, but I grew so much that weekend. Like I had to make so many like split decisions because it's like you don't get as much time planning. And like this break has like gotten me used to like bringing a group together, which I feel like I've done. Like we've got a great group going. So yeah.
Being a multicultural advisor in Thorpe Hall has helped me grow as an individual. I used to not be very like confrontational at all, but with this role I've been able to not be afraid to like go up to people and say something, whether it's something that has to do with being right or wrong.
Like if someone says something that I know is wrong, I'm like no. Whereas before I was like, should I say something? Should I not? It was kind of like a go with the crowd, but now I'm like, no.
Alternative Breaks has given me so many leadership opportunities, and it has really helped me to engage in conversations that really need to be had with students and help them have those conversations with those around them.
There are even opportunities for scholarship through your leadership. For example, the Leadership Advancement Scholarship through the Leadership Institute. So with all that being said, I highly encourage you to get out of your comfort zone, go apply for that scholarship, go out for that e-board position, attend that conference. There's so many leadership opportunities around campus that can really help you grow as an individual and grow in the community. So if there's anything you all want to see in particular on our channel, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Otherwise, you know the drill. Stay maroon and golden.